Hold on, guys, because this thing's not working. Hold on. I think we got it. I think we got it. Alright, guys, welcome back to another video. Well, live stream, actually. I was going to record this, but it wasn't working. Alright, guys, this is an AFC East. Prediction video. Well, live AFC East predictions. Alright, guys, starting off with the Buffalo Bills. It is the week one matchup between the Ravens and the Bills. Ravens, they are really good. Buffalo's really good. I'm gonna go with the Ravens to start off with this win. I think they're a better team than Buffalo. So, all right. Next, we have the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets. The Jets, to me, they could be good, they could be bad. Can Aaron Glenn bring them to a playoff? I don't know. Maybe. Um, you know what? I think Buffalo's gonna start 0-2, just like a slow start. But let's see how the rest of the season goes. All right, next we have the Dolphins taking on the Bills taking on the Dolphins at Buffalo Stadium. This is where they get their first win. Miami, I think it's not going to be that great this year. So, all right, next we have the New Orleans Saints traveling to Buffalo. This is where Buffalo's going to start stacking up wins, 2-2 on the season. All right, next we have the New England Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills, and I could see you guys get your third win, 3-2. All right, week 6, you are on the road against the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons, I don't know. They could be up and down, but I think Buffalo's a better team, so I would take Buffalo in that one. Then you have a week 7 bye. Then you go back on the road, and it's in Carolina. Um, to me, I think Buffalo's going to be up and down kind of year. So I'm going to go with Carolina in this one. Then you're week 9. I think you lose that one to Kansas City. Then you're on the road in Miami. I think you sweep Miami. Tampa Bay and against Buffalo. This is gonna be a tricky one, but gonna be cool. It's gonna be cold. Um, and I think Buffalo will win this one. Then you're away in Houston Thursday night. You know what? I think you squeak out a win. I think this will be a close game. Then you go to Pittsburgh. Um, Pittsburgh could be decent this year, but I think Buffalo's gonna win this one. Bengals, come to your hometown in Buffalo, I think you get this win. Then you're going to be in New England. Now, New England could not be that bad this year, so I'm going to pick New England to win this one. All right. Next, we have the Bills and the Browns. So you guys are on the road in Cleveland. I'm going to have you get the win here. So that right now you guys are at 10-5. 10-5. Then you're home hosting the Eagles. I'm going to give you a win here. I think they're going to be talking smack to you guys, and they're not going to be prepared for that. All right, then week 18, the last game, you guys are hosting the New York Jets, where you guys got lost, but it's going to be a close game. But I think you guys are going to get your revenge, and you're going to win this game. So that will give you guys a 12-5 record this season. All right, next for the AFC East is the New England Patriots. All right, week 1. All right, New England fans, are you guys ready? All right, week 1, you're hosting Las Vegas Raiders. I think you guys get this win. So you guys are 1-1 right now. Right? No, 2-1 because all right. Week 2, you guys are traveling to Miami. I think you guys get this one. Week 3, you guys are playing the Steelers. I think you guys will get this win at home. Carolina against New England. I think I think you guys could. If it was in Carolina, I would say Carolina wins, but I think you guys will win this one. So you guys are 5-1. Then you guys are on the road against New Orleans. I know the Saints are going to be bad, but I think Saints are going to win this one. I think you guys are going to be. I think this is a trap game for you guys. So then you're on the road against Tennessee. I think you guys win this one. Then you're hosting the Cleveland Browns. I think you guys win this one. Then you hosting the Atlanta Falcons. I think the Falcons will get to you guys a loss. Then you go to Tampa Bay. That's going to be a tough road game. So Tampa Bay wins this one. Then you're hosting the Jets. I think you guys win this one. Hold on. That's the one. Trying to do a lot.
Oh.
Sorry. All right, guys, back to what I was doing. You guys are on the road against Cincinnati. I think you guys will lose. I don't know. Bengals to me are like up and down, so we will see. Then you hosting the New York Giants. Giants defense are really good. I think this is a you guys won't be prepared for this, so I'm gonna give you guys a loss here. So you guys are 8-6 going to week 16. Then you guys have a tough game against them. Week 16, you guys are gonna lose against the Ravens. Um, Let me see. Okay. So you guys are on the road against the Jets. I think they will win that one. Then you're on the road back home for your last game. You guys are gonna win this one. So I'm gonna give you guys a 9-8 record. I think that's fair. I think if everything goes wrong, you guys are gonna probably lose to. Wow, this is hard. You guys will. Wait, let me. You guys are gonna lose both to Buffalo. If everything goes right, you guys are gonna beat Buffalo. You guys probably will beat us because I don't know if we're gonna be that great. I think you guys beat Cincinnati. You guys definitely gonna beat the Saints and Atlanta. So if everything goes right, you guys are gonna be 13-4. But right now, I'm giving you guys this. There's one more. I'm gonna give you guys a 90. Your ceiling is 13-4. Your floor is between 8-9, 9-8. But if everything goes wrong, it's not gonna be pretty. So yeah, your floor is 8-9, 8-9. But I'm putting you above your floor at 9-8. All right, next we have. Let's go to the Dolphins. Let me see how you guys run. And then I would get to the Jets. All right, Miami fans. Let's see if I could give you wins. Yeah, let's go. Week one, you on the road against the Colts. I think you guys could squeak out a win. I don't know how good Danny Jones would be, but I think you guys are going to squeak out a win. So right now you're 1-4. I think you guys could beat the Jets on at home. You guys usually beat them at home, so I could give you that one. You're on the road against Carolina. That's gonna be hard. So you're 2-5. You're playing against the Chargers. You're probably not gonna win that one. Browns, on the other hand, I think this is a tough road game. Then you're on another tough road game in the Falcons. So you're 2-8. Then you're not gonna win against the Ravens. You guys losing to the Buffalo Bills. Commanders are hard, so I'm gonna have to give you that. You guys could beat New Orleans. So you guys are 3-10. Then you put on the road against the Jets, you're gonna lose that one. The Steelers, you're gonna lose that one. I think you're gonna upset them. Let me give you guys an upset. Then you at home against them. I think that's gonna be a hard one. So your floor is 4-13. Your ceiling could be this. If you guys are doing good, I think you guys are losing both to Buffalo. Um, I'd say you beat the Chargers. I'm trying to give you guys more wins. Um, I think you could be Carolina. So your ceiling is 7-10. 7-10 is your record. Your floor is this. What is it? Hmm. Yeah, your floor is like this should be right? No. Your floor is 4-13, right? I tried to give you guys win, but if you guys, it would be like 7-10. Is your ceiling. All right, now to all right, New York Jets fans. Let's see what I will give you guys now. All right, week one, you guys are playing the Steelers. That's gonna be a hard matchup, but I'm gonna give you guys that one. I could give you guys that one. Tampa Bay, that's a hard one. So you guys are gonna lose that one. Cowboys against the Jets. Cowboys to me could be good. If Michael doesn't play, I'm gonna give it the Jets to, but for right now, I'm picking the Cowboys. Broncos against the Jets. You guys are gonna lose. Panthers and Jets. I think you guys squeak that one out. Bengals are gonna win that one. Browns and Jets. I think you guys are winning that one. That's gonna be a hard matchup, and it's in Baltimore, so I'm gonna give you guys a loss there. Falcons and Jets. I think you guys could win that one against Duval. I don't know. I just don't see Jacksonville that good, and I think this would be a trap game for you guys. So your floor is your ceiling is 8-9. Your floor, if let me see. So your floor is well, you guys are not gonna be. Hold on. You guys won't be Buffalo. Dolphins would beat you once. Um, Your 4 is 4-13. Wait, no. Actually, 5-12. Actually, hold on. You guys are gonna beat Atlanta. 5-12. Um, so this is what I'm gonna do. Saints are gonna be bad. Saints are gonna be bad. I don't know. I think so. Yeah, you Salem is 5-12, but if everything goes right, you guys are winning. You guys are winning here. You could win here. You probably gonna win now. Bengals probably not. Um, could win there. So I'm gonna give you guys a 10-7 record. 10-7 is pretty fair. Um, yeah. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. 5-12. 5 wins each of your 4. 10 wins is your 7. Right? So the AFC East looks like Bills, Jets, Patriots, Dolphins. Right? Alright guys. So that's my AFC East predictions. Um, please like and subscribe. I'll see you for another um, record predictions. I'm probably gonna do the AFC North next. All right. Yeah. Until now, peace.